Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today, playing the daily challenge for August 23rd, 2026. The character The Defect and the modifiers are all stars with the 5 colorless cards. Green cards can appear in rewards and shops, and deadly events question rooms cannot contain elites, but also more likely to contain treasure rooms. I see Mike, Pelt, and Nick doing really well here with 1531 and 51. Really good scores here, so hopefully this will be better. I should point out, yesterday I think a lot of people died because 100th place is less than 1,000 points. I see, so I started with 3 rare cards, which might make Pauper a little difficult. Hand of Greed is a really good card to have. Chrysalis, maybe not so much. Master of Strategy is fine. Purity, Panacea, yeah, they're not the best cards to have either. Let's see, if I have a lot of card removal opportunities, I might try to go for Pauper, but I might also just embrace rare cards. If I go on the left, I'll get 6 question mark rooms. On the right, I'll just get 3. Yeah, let's definitely go on the left. Alright, so starting with the lice, let me see if I get a Hand of Greed. I did not. And Dual Cast might kill, which I want to avoid. So I think instead let's do Defend, Strike, and then Zap might... Actually, no, I think Zap is safe to play here. Okay, because I should be able to get the Hand of Greed hopefully next turn. Yep, and then the turn after. Oh, actually, okay, so yeah, the second Zap was a mistake because now it'll be unlikely for me to get back to the Hand of Greed. Alright, that was a mistake. Missed out on 20 gold there. Got a Snack Gold Potion, Cool-Headed Rebound Turbo. Turbo is interesting, although I would need more card draw for Turbo to be worth it. But let's take let's take Cool-Headed first. Let's have more card draw before I take a Turbo. Alright, here I got my first curse, the Doubt Curse, okay. And then here, I don't think... Oh, actually, it is a card removal opportunity, and I do have a good amount of gold. So fine, let's remove the Chrysalis, because I'm not a huge fan of that. Okay. Alright, here, I could remove another card. Let's save the Hand of Greed for last. Okay. I'm worried that those rare cards would have helped me against the elites. Here, I got a shop in a question mark room. I could take Lee's Waffle for Max HP. Potion Belt is also interesting. A Block Potion is nice, too. Not seeing any amazing cards. Who's my final boss? Guardian. Okay, so I think for the Guardian, I should take a Block Potion. So the question is if I should take Potion Belt or maybe buy a card. You know what? I can't afford Quick Slash, so let's take the Potion Belt. Should I take... I mean, this will hopefully help me getting more points with the well-fed modifier, right? Let's take Lee's Waffle and pick up Race Mastery by 7, heal all HP, and then let's grab a Quick Slash. Okay? Second Block Potion would have been interesting, too. Alright, here I got the sentries. Unfortunately, I do not have enough. Unless, actually, yeah, let's do Panacea, then the Snecko Potion. And then I was hoping for the Hand of Greed to get cheaper. And almost nothing got cheaper here. Yeah, I can't even fully defend, right? Alright, fine. Let me get rid of, if I can't perfect, let's get rid of 2 strikes and 1 defend. Actually, you want, let me get rid of a Zap because it's going to be too expensive to play. And then I guess I'll just do Hand of Greed. Yeah. Alright, I risked on the Snecko Potion and it just didn't work out. If it gotten me a few 0-cost defense, that would have been enough that turn, right? Let's do Dual Cast here. I think if I'm not perfecting this one, and I already have a lot of HP, I might just try to reshuffle back to the Hand of Greed and try to use it 3 times, although that might be a bit of a challenge and I might lose a lot of HP that way. Alright, let's do Cool-Headed Dual Cast to be fully defended. Alright, and then wait. Okay. Yeah, I think this will be boring. Let me speed this up, and hopefully I'll be able to use the Hand of Greed as much as I can. Although, again, if I'm getting it right before reshuffle, or right after reshuffle, it might take quite a bit of time. So, yeah, I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. Alright, I was able to use the Hand of Greed 3 times for 60 extra gold, but it did take me quite some time. The Fragment is interesting. I do have some Frost Drops with the Cool-Headed. So that's not the worst thing to take. We also got Bottle Lightning on pickup, choose a skill search. Come with this guy in your hand. Should that be the Cool-Headed? Yeah, I can't think of anything better. Let's take the Cool-Headed. I wouldn't mind getting that upgraded too. Alright, Spike and Acid Slime. Let's start off with the Cool-Headed and then do Defend and a Strike. I probably should have done the Quick Slash first to see if I maybe get the Hand of Greed. Alright, fine. I did not get that. That's okay. Let's do Strike and 2 Defense. Alright, unfortunately... Actually, never mind. With Wednesday, I'm not weakened, so here, Hand of Greed... Ooh, I thought it would be enough. Here, let's do Strike and then Hand of Greed. That is enough. And then, yeah, I think I'll take a little bit of damage and I'll wait for the Hand of Greed to show up again. Actually, yeah, I would have to show up this turn, right? That's a shame. Again, Lightning Orb ruined my using Hand of Greed a second time. Leg Sweep, Backflip, Overclock. Leg Sweep for the upcoming boss is pretty good. Let's take it. Although, if I get the Grumman Knob, that might be a bit challenging there. Here, I think I'll just do double defend. Yeah, let's do double defend, avoid taking any damage here. Okay. Alright, here, let's do Quick Slash. Unfortunately, I did get the Hand of Greed. Let's use it now, and then hopefully I'll reshuffle soon. But I only have... Actually, no, I have a few more turns. Here, let's do Leg Sweep and wait. Okay. Could have dual casted, that way I didn't have to worry. No, it's fine, it's fine. Here, let's do the fragment, defend, and get rid of these two. Okay. And then, no, still no Hand of Greed. Okay. At least the enemy is getting blocked, so the Lightning Orb is not able to kill yet. There it is. Beautiful. Alright, Catalyst, Leg Sweep, number 2 Grand Finale. I'll definitely go for Handler. I'm going for Popper 2. I don't think I can take Catalyst. If I don't have any poison at this point, it'll be a useless card. Got Toxic Egg. Whenever you add a skill into deck, upgrade it. It's very nice to have this early on. And here I got a question mark on Elite Fight, the Lagavulin. Let's start with the Fragment. Leg Sweep or Cool-Headed? No, let's do Cool-Headed. Okay, so next turn I'll be weakened. That's fine. I probably won't attack it next turn. Yeah, Panacea is fine too. Okay. So this turn, let's try to deal as much damage as I can. Yeah, let's do Zap and Hand of Greed. Do I want to do the Purity? No, I think I'm fine. I could have played it just to exhaust it, but I think it's okay. So here I have enough block thanks to the extra focus. Okay. Next turn I might be in trouble though. Yeah, I don't think I can do this turn, right? Unless, let me see if the colors pushing gives me something amazing. No. No. Alright. It was a try. Unfortunately, yeah, in retrospect, a bit of a waste of a good colors potion, but that's fine. Can I use the, let me reshuffle and see, because I'm guaranteed to kill with the bomb. Actually, I don't think I can use Hand of Greed, right? Yeah, no, there's nothing I can do. Alright, fine. At least the bomb kills there. Alright. Mr. Perfect Tier 2 got Ceramic Fish. When they add a card to deck, gain 9 gold. Piercing Well, Skimmer, Tactician. All of these are good. I think Piercing Well might be slightly better. And then here I did not get the Grumman up. That's good. Although against these guys, I might have a bit of trouble. I have to double defend to be able to fully defend here, right? Don't have a lot of HP either. I have to be careful. Okay. Alright. Unfortunately, I'm weakened here too, which means, yeah, I don't think there's much I can do here. Let's do Quick Slash. And then dual cast and defend. Okay, definitely taking way more damage than I thought I would. And now if I don't draw a defensive card, I'm dead. Okay, with the defragment, I'm alive by 1 HP, right? Okay. That is... I mean, I would hate to use a block potion before the boss fight, but I might have to. Okay, luckily I did get the Hand of... wait. No, actually I can't do defend. The defend alone is not going to be enough. So it has to be the Leg Sweep. This is really frustrating. Alright, let's do Leg Sweep. Then defend. Okay, luckily thanks to Panacea I'm not weakened, but still. I was not able to use the Hand of Greed there. Alright, I really need another Cool-Headed. Not even that, I think I might have to use the block potion too. 1 HP is not a fun place to be at. Okay, I have to use the block potion and then also play defend. Wow. Alright. And then here, let's do... I think I have to do dual cast and then... let's do Quick Slash, get rid of this guy, and then I have to do Cool-Headed, right? Okay, oh, next turn I might not have a defend. I might be in trouble unless I reshuffle and draw the defend. That was a... Well, okay, I got dual cast, that's almost as good, but, wow, I'm a little worried I might not make it out of this fight. Okay, I'm drawing good cards, that's good at least. Let's do Leg Sweep, Quick Slash. Okay. This is nerve-wracking. Being at 1 HP is very risky. Alright, this defend alone is not enough. I have to do 2 defense, which means I can't play the Hand of Greed. Not that it would have been enough, but... Yeah, I think this is it. Alright, okay, let's restart this. What can I do differently? The problem was turn 2, right? I was already taking too much damage. Maybe I should drop down. Maybe I should use the block potion earlier. That might give me a bit of a buffer. That's the only thing I can think of. Let's do Cool-Headed, 1 defend. You know what? I'll accept losing some HP here. Instead of the second defend, let's play a strike. Okay? I think as soon as I can get one of these, rid of one of them, it might be better. So here, let's drink the block potion. Then do Quick Slash and Hand of Greed. Okay. Alright. It's a shame. I was really hoping to use that block potion to perfect the Act 1 boss, but now that seems less likely. And then here, let's do the Fragment, Panacea, Piercing Whale, a Strike, and then Purity. Get rid of that. Okay, so this way, yeah, one of them is down. I think that might make a big difference. Alright, here, let's do... Yeah, I think I have a bit of a buffer, so I can actually play Hand of Greed and defend. Okay. Maybe I should have done the Zap instead of defend. No, actually, I had to play the defend to be alive. And then this is where I die now. Great. All right, let me try a few different things because I don't want to reload and lose my score, but that might be unavoidable. So yeah, let me speed this up, see if I can get through this, and I'll be right back. Alright, that was a little nerve-wracking, but I was able to get through this. The key was to just have 2 Frost Orbs. We got Shuriken every time play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength, a skill potion, and boot sequence. I won't need it for the boss fight, but there are a lot of fights where I will need it, so let's take it. It's pre-upgraded, which makes things a little easier too. Got Mummified Hand. Whenever you play a power card, random card in your hand, cost 0 that turn. That makes me think a Storm deck might be nice. Didn't get it, but I did get a Mind Blast, although that at the beginning is going to be a little useless. Although once the deck gets larger, then maybe I'll abandon Highlander too. It is expensive too, though. I don't think I need any of the relics. Let's get the Mind Blast, and then let's grab... Chaos is not a bad idea. Rebound. Let's take the Concentrate. I wouldn't mind getting some discard synergies. Was there a potion I could afford? I could grab an attack potion. That might help, too. Yeah. Alright. Okay, here I got the Gremlins. Let's start off using the Hand of Greed. Okay, then do Boot Sequence, and that together with the Cool-Headed... actually, I'll lose... No, I'm fully defended. Let's actually do Quick Slash instead. Okay, that should allow me to get rid of this guy fairly easily next turn. Actually, the enemy got blocked, so I need 12 damage here. Let's do... Rebound the Dual Cast? No, let's do Defragment, Dual Cast. Alright, then Rebound and the Defend. Okay. Alright, and then I think I should wait for the reshuffling the Hand of Greed. So, yeah, I think I'll keep this guy alive. Yeah, that way I can hopefully get 40 gold out of it. So yeah, let me speed this up. I'll be right back. Alright, fine. Did take a little bit of damage, but I was able to use the Hand of Greed once. Static Discharge, Slicer, Claw. I don't know if I like Static Discharge. It would trigger the Mummified Hand. It would make a Storm deck better. Mostly I don't like the other 2 cards, so let's risk it. Okay. Alright, and then here, should I heal? I don't think I need to upgrade the Mind Blast. An upgraded Defragment might be better, though. So let's aim at perfecting and not heal. Hopefully that'll be fine. Alright, so let's start with Cool-Headed. Frost Orb is important. Chaos is actually not a bad idea. I was hoping for another Frost Orb. That's fine. I can do a strike here. Okay, I need to deal 19 damage next turn. I do have an attack potion that makes me feel better. And I got the Hand of Greed. Alright, let's do Panacea. Hand of Greed. I can do strike. Should have done the strike first, of course. Okay. Alright, 9 incoming. So I only have 7. I have to play the Piercing Whale. Also do Static Discharge that... wait, I can do Quick Slash, although... Yeah, see? Lexi would have been much better to use next turn. 16 incoming. I only have 12. 15. Alright, fine. Let's see what the skill potion gives me. Recycle Dodge and Roll is not a bad idea, because that way I don't need to evoke these, this Frost Orb. Okay. And I got 4 block next turn. The fragment is, of course, at the bottom. I think I have to do the fragment that sets the Cool-Headed to 0, which is great. So I have 15 right now. That's 20. All right, beautiful. Let's also do Rebound at the end. All right. I'm dealing 10 damage with the orbs every turn, which is good. Okay, let's get rid of the Doubt. That's really nice. And then let's do... Can I transform this turn or next turn? I think another Chaos might be nice. So let's wait to transform next turn. Next turn, I'm almost guaranteed to transform. I just need to deal 4 extra damage, which I can do... with a strike. Yeah, let's do strike. And then let's actually do leg sweep for more weakness the turn after. Okay. Alright, here Chaos might give me another Frost Orb. Nope, but it did give me a Plasma Orb, which is nice. Let's double defend here and wait. Okay. Alright, another 16. Okay, I needed at least some defensive cards. I didn't get anything that way. Of course, should I sweep him? No, there's nothing I can do, right? Oh boy. Okay, at least I can do dual cast? That's not enough. Oh no. Okay, at least I gotta defend here. Wow, alright, yeah, no chance to perfect this one, unfortunately. And I'm down to 2 HP, which means I have to be really careful now. Okay, can I deal 50 damage? No. Wow, alright, I was doing really well in terms of getting lucky, and now there's nothing I can do, so let's reload and see... Man, this is not going well. I am thinking that maybe keeping the rare cards might have been better. Let me try this one more time. So, the problem is I didn't get as many Frost Orbs as I like, but I think I should still start with Cool-Headed, then Chaos. Yeah, I think that was the right decision. Then let's do 1 strike, okay. So far, so good. And then here, Panacea, strike first and Hand of Greed, then concentrate. And come. Alright, here I had to do... Let me do defend first and quick slash. No, see, I should... What would the stack discharge hit? Okay, that's the worst thing it could have hit. Let me see what the skill potion gives me. Cool-headed. It's not a bad idea. It would evoke the Frost Orb and allows me to be fully defended. I can't play the strike, though. Come. And then here, let's do... Yeah, I needed to dual cast the Frost Orb, right, which I can't do now. And this... Okay, it gives me different stuff this time, but there's still nothing I can do to defend. Alright, I am going to speed this up, and I'm going to try a few different things. And again, I'll try to survive this one, so I'll speed this up right back. Okay, so somehow I actually was able to protect this one with the reload, and the key was that, remember there's one turn where I drew a card and I drew a leg sweep that I couldn't play, so knowing that I didn't draw it, I was able to play the leg sweep, but then more interestingly I also played the skill potion first, and that gave me different orbs from the chaos card, and one of those orbs was the dark orb, which dealt with dual cast over 100 damage total, and so now I was able to deal enough damage to kill with the Mind Blast here. So, okay, reload allowed me to protect this one, but did have to know exactly what's going to happen. Alright, multicast after much meteor strike. As much as I'm having trouble, I'm going to power through with Pauper. So let's skip those, and then Black Star is great. At least I'm Industrial Relic undefeated. Now, Frozen Core would have been nice too, but I think for the score, I have to take the Black Star. Alright. Okay, that was definitely somewhat tough Act 1. Let's see if Act 2 will be better. There's a guaranteed 3 lead path. If I go, well, after this point, I get 2 leads and 1 question mark room. Getting to this point from the right gives me just 2 question mark rooms and 2 leads. Middle gives me 1 question mark room, and right side gives me 3 question mark rooms and 2 leads. Right, so that's a total of, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 question mark rooms, which is not as much, but 3 guaranteed leads is pretty good. Alright, starting off with the Chosen. Yeah, Mind Blast is only 20 damage. Let's do Boot Sequence. I don't even think I should rebound the Mind Blast. It does deal a good amount of damage. Let's do it. Come. Maybe upgrading that Mind Blast is not a bad idea. Alright, let's do the Fragment. It did not hit the Mind Blast. Yeah, let's do Chaos, because, okay, if Chaos gave me Lightning Orbs, that would have been a lot of damage too. Alright, here, let's just do these strikes, not play any skills to avoid being hexed, and then 16 incoming. I could do Piercing Wail, allows me to be fully defended. Okay. Another 13, oof. I don't think I can use the Hand of Greed, can I? No, I can't. Oh, I'm weakened. Off by 1, what a shame. Actually means I'm taking a lot of damage. Ah, that's frustrating. Now, there's a small chance I might shuffle back to the Hand of Greed. Okay, beautiful. Got 20 extra gold out of that. A Liquid Memories Potion, Acrobatics, Compile Driver, Sucker Punch. If I had more energy, Acrobatics would have been great. Let's take a Compile Driver, because I generally have 2 orbs from the beginning. Here I got my second Curse Decay. Okay, second Unique Curse too. Right, here I got the Birds. 10 incoming. Let me... I don't think I'll probably do the Mind Blast, right? Let's just do 2 strikes. Also, I realize I'm barely triggering the Shuriken, which is not good. Maybe this is a fight to use a potion. Free up a potion slot and avoid taking too much damage, like here. Wow. 25 incoming. Let's do the Fragment that hit the Piercing Wail. Okay. Alright, that's slightly less incoming now. 2 Dark Orbs, great. Let's do Compile Driver. I did not have any 0 cost cards, so I'm not sure why I played the Compile Driver. Okay. At least once I evoke the Dark Orbs, that should be enough. Alright, Hand of Greed is only 7. That's unfortunately not quite enough. Let's do Stack Discharge, Defend, Hand of Greed, and then Concentrate, and fine, I'll accept more damage here. Come. Oh, I guess with Stack Discharge, that's a lot of damage, actually. Alright, and then here I can dual cast, get rid of the backliner, and then 2 strikes. Come. And maybe I can shuffle back to the Hand of Greed. Should be enough at this point, right? If I... Oh, I probably should have played some defensive cards there. Yeah, did not need to lose all that damage. And here the orbs are going to kill. Alright. Definitely misplayed this a little. We got a colorless potion, which might be better than the attack potion. Tempest in this deck. Not a bad idea. Let's take it. And then here I got the Cultist and the Chosen. I can do Boot Sequence. Yeah, sure. Let's do Mind Blast and Compile Driver. I should have played the Compile Driver first. The Fragment would have been great to have played here. Alright, let's do Zap. I kind of want to... No, let's do... Yeah, fine, let's do 2 defense. There's no reason to really play Concentrate. Or Purity, for that matter. Okay, 19. Hand of Greed is enough, but rebounding that doesn't seem necessary. Let's do rebound at the end. Unfortunately, without a Frost Orb, I'm losing a lot of HP here. 27. Luckily, I do have a leg sweep. Okay. It's actually not enough. I also have to do Piercing Wail. Alright. Could have done Tempest for another Frost Orb, Lightning Orb. Here I'm not being attacked. That's good. Let's do Chaos and then 2 strikes. Okay. 16. Alright, let's do Stack Discharge Dual Cast. Yeah, I just have to accept that I'm taking a bunch of damage here. And then here I'm not being attacked. And I don't think I'll play anything. I think the orbs are dealing good amount of damage, and I just need to deal 9 more damage next turn. I can do that with Chaos and Tempest, right? Okay. Alright, we got a Block Potion. That's probably better than the Colorless Potion. Cold Snap, Dagger Throw, Sweeping Beam, Cold Snap. I think I need more Frost Orbs in this deck. And then going left for extra Question Mark Rooms. So you got Bottle Flame and pick up choosing attacks that come with this card in your hand. I wonder if I should make the Mind Blast innate. I mean, it's already innate, right? So basically, if I don't want to do anything innate, I could also do the Compel Driver. Or Rebound. I could Rebound the Mind Blast. Let's try that. I really need to get that Mind Blast upgraded, though, now. Alright, let's do Boot Sequence. I think I'll actually Rebound. Here, let's do Cool Headed. And then Rebound the Cold Snap. I think the Frost Orbs might be better. I'm going to remove the Mind Blast because it's going to be very hard to use going forward. Alright, 18. Let's do the Fragment. That sets the Cold Snap to 0. Let's do Chaos first. Okay. Then Cold Snap. That is enough to be fully defended. Beautiful. And now I have 2 Plasma Orbs, so energy is not going to be an issue. 21 incoming. Nothing I can do here. Energy is not an issue, but I do need some block. So let's do Defend. I mean, Dual Cast gives me more energy, which I don't really need. 9. If I drink the Block Potion, that's 21, but then I also have the Decay, so I actually won't be able to perfect. It's fine. It's fine. 24. Let's do Zap for energy, then Compile Driver to draw 3 cards. Leg Sweep is great. Beautiful. Then do Stack Discharge, Strike, Defend, and wait. Okay. Another 20. Piercing Will is beautiful here. Should I just do Tempest? I think I'll just do I can't do a 0-cost Tempest. Fine, let's do 1 strike. Let's just do Tempest here. And then do another strike. Okay. Dealing 15 damage. Can I defend against 21? Or deal enough damage myself? So wait, I need 15 plus 22. That is a lot. So Rebound Cool-Headed is another 5 on top of that. Let me see what the Cool-Headed gives me. There's nothing I can do, right? At least I can survive without having to use a potion, so let's try that. Come. Yeah, down to 2 HP though. Append up every 10th attack you play deals double damage instantaneous puzzle. The first time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. Course Glacier Cool-Headed. Glacier is a great card to have, pre-upgraded too. Oof, Question Mark Room Elite, and this is a very difficult elite. I need to defend against 27 right off the bat. Let me see what the Power Potion gives me. Creative AI Capacitor, Electrodynamics is beautiful here. Let's do that. So that's the Rebound to 0. Let's do Boot Sequence. I think I'll Rebound the Cool-Headed. Then do Strike, Defragment, Mind Blast. Is that going to be enough? Yes, it is. Yes, it is with the Electrodynamics. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, and then here I have Piercing Well. That should be enough to be fully defended. Let's do Strike and wait. Okay. Alright, 19. I think Tempest is probably the right approach. You're right, it would evoke the Frost Orb for 7 block. That is enough. Okay. I forgot about the Decay, but luckily the orbs are enough. Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one. Thanks to a Power Potion, we got Tori. Whenever we receive 5 or less unblocked attack damage, reduced to 1. And Courier, the merchant, restore cards, tricks, and potions, and all prices are reduced by 20%, which makes going for collectibles slightly better, and it also makes the Mind Blast a little more useful. We also got a Gambler's Spree, Blade Dance, Backflip, Storm. I think I'll take the Blade Dance to finally trigger the Shuriken, although Storm would have been interesting too. I'm a little worried I might die here if I don't rest, so I think I have to go through this rest side and actually heal back up a little. Alright, here I got Bronze Scale Thatch come with 3 Thorns. Alright. And then here I got the Gremlin Leader. Okay, Mind Blast is 26. That is enough to get rid of one of them. But then I can't do the Glacier. Rebound is not enough to get rid of anything. I can use the Glacier later with the Liquid Memories, right? Yeah, let's get rid of this guy. Then do Rebound and Boot Sequence. Okay. I'm going to be weakened this turn. This guy only needs some 1 more damage to die. Unfortunately, the backline is attacking. Luckily, I got Piercing Well. That's beautiful because now I am fully defended with the Leg Sweep. Okay. This guy's dead on my Thorns. This guy takes 9 damage. Okay. Here, let's do Blade Dance. Finally trigger that Shuriken for once. Then do Quick Slash. I guess I can do Dual Cast. Why not? Let me get rid of the Concentrate. I really don't need it. Okay. Alright. Compile Driver is sadly very useless. I am very tempted to use a Gambler's Brew here because I need to get rid of the minions without... Or with the minions, I will have definitely too much trouble. Here, if I do Zap, Defragment, then stack this charge, I can actually play the Hand of Greed to get rid of this guy. I am losing my perfect... Yeah, I should have targeted this guy instead. You know what? Not too late. Let's grab the Glacier here. Okay. Alright. And lots of incoming. There's nothing I can do, right? Even if I evoke this 14, I need 36. At least I'll be alive. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, let's do Panacea first. Then I think I have to do Cold Snap, and I kind of want to do Chaos, hoping to maybe get a Plasma Orb. That would evoke... I would be able to evoke that Plasma Orb. Sadly, this is not enough to get rid of this guy, but... At least I'm alive. Yeah, the Block Pusher would not have helped either. Alright. And here, Mind Blast is 16. That's not quite enough. Let's do Blade Dance. Play these shivs for extra strength. Then do Quick Slash. I don't want to do the Defend to avoid taking damage from the Decay. Right. And the Back Thunder is attacking me again. Wow, this has been annoying. But I was able to survive this one. Alright, no chance of perfecting whatsoever, right? The Gremlin Leader was attacking too frequently. You gotta give your first attack each combat is additional damage, and Lantern Stage come with additional energy, a Fire Potion, and Well-Laid Plants is really good. Let's take it. Right, and then let's do the shop. I don't think I'm ready to remove the Hand of Greed yet. Let's take the membership card. 50% discount on all products, which is great. Definitely should go for collector bonuses now, right? Do I want the Ornament Fan? I don't trigger Shuriken often enough, so I don't think I'll do Ornament Fan. I want to go for powers. Hello World is not bad. Heat Sinks to try to get combo. I just spam powers. Accuracy, I do have some shivs. Storm. Okay, should I try to go for collectors? I think I should. Also will make getting curses easier. Let's do that, and then if I'm trying to get the normality event on Act 3, I think I should take the blue candle. And Unplayable Curse cards can now be played. Whenever you play a curse, lose 1 HP being exhausted. And let's grab the double energy. Reflex is nice with the concentrate. Turbo. I don't think I'll do Deadly Poison. Let's do Self-Repair. And a second Hello World. Alright, alright. I do have to try to use the Hand of Greed as much as I can, and then still have to remember to remove it in Act 3. Alright, Mind Blast is already 45. That's kind of nice. You have a Fire Potion, but I might have trouble defending. Let's do... Get rid of this. Oh, now the Mind Blast is weaker. That might have been a mistake. Alright, let's do Mind Blast, Cool-Headed. Then, Rebound... Boot Sequence, Panacea to be fully defended. Okay. Alright. And then here I have to defend against 19. Let's do Blade Dance Accuracy. This does 32. Alright, I could also use the Fire Potion and defend with the Defend, right? Can I kill this guy? 16? No, no. So yeah, let's use the Fire Potion, do Strike and Shiv. Okay. Right. And then here, Leg Sweep, Hello World, Storm, select this charge, and a Defend. Okay. Not draw the Hand of Greed yet, right? It's still my draw pile? It is. So I think I should try to wait for it if I can. Although I do need a Frost Orb, another Frost Orb. Let's do... Actually, no, I think I'm killing too quickly. It's fine. Let's do Self-Repair. And then Chaos kills. Right. Okay, at least I perfect this one. I got Peace Pipe. You now remove cards from your deck at rest sets, which means I can save the Hand of Greed until the very end. We also got Molten Egg. Whenever you add an attack into deck upgraded, Beam Cell, Cold Snap, Catalyst. If I'm going for collectibles, I should or Sword A to Z and grab my second Cold Snap. Okay. Right, here I got the Sentry and Sphere Guardian. Alright, Mind Blast is a lot of damage. Let's rebound the Mind Blast. Okay. And then I'll just do a Zap here. Right. But probably then the Cool-Headed first. It's fine. Alright, here let's do Panacea. Then Dual Cast. I should have done the Defragment first. Okay. And then Accuracy. And then Mind Blast. Oof. I will take 9 damage, but let's get rid of this guy first. Okay. Should also try to get overkill with the Mind Blast, right? And Pendib. Right, here let's do Glacier. Cold Snap. Okay, so that way I am not... Actually, I should have done Turbo Self-Repair. Yeah, would have been able to heal back up a little. I don't think I'll do Storm. I'm fully defended here, so I think I'll wait for the Hand of Greed to show up. So yeah, I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. Oh, never mind. There it is. Yeah, let's just do it. Alright, perfect this one. Not perfected, but did well against that one. Genetic Algorithm, it's sadly a little too late for Genetic Algorithm here. I think now I'll take the Acrobatics because I have a Reflex. And then here I got Turn Top Down, Reviews Potion, heal 5 HP. Alright, I have that Block Potion. Let's see if I can use it for this boss. I think I should definitely upgrade the Mind Blast. Yeah, that way I can actually rebound the Mind Blast and deal a good amount of damage. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I think let's get a Frost Orb first with Cool Headed. Then rebound the Mind Blast. And then do Tempest. Okay. The next turn I am going to get a little bit of damage. 34 is not enough. I have to do Glacier first, right? Let's do Glacier. That is 19. I need way more than that. As much as I like to play the Well-Laid Plans... Wait, so hang on. I need 22. If the Well-Laid Plans hits the defend, it did. I am able to full defend without having to use the Block Potion. Otherwise, I would have used the Block Potion here. Right? Let's see if the Mind Blast, it's going to get a little weaker. Okay. Alright, Backland took Hand of Greed. You can have that. Another 8 incoming. Cold Snap is not enough. Can I get rid of this guy? It's a shame to have to use the Block Potion here, but I might have to. Let's do Heat Sinks. That Discharge. Blade Dance is pretty good for the strength. And actually, wait, yeah, probably could have skipped the tank. No, wait. Yeah, no, I'm fine here. If I do this, then double damage allows me to get rid of this guy and save my Block Potion. Okay. I guess I can use like Discharge. Not that I really need it, but I'll take it. Also, with the Heat Sinks, it draws me cards. 20 incoming. There's a Leg Sweep. Let's do Defragment first. Okay. Then I can do Turbo Stack Discharge. Yeah, let's do Leg Sweep. That with the orbs is enough to be full defender, right? And then do Quick Slash. Get rid of the Doubt. Trigger the Centurion Puzzle. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Okay. And then get rid of the Decay as well. I should have Purity out the Decay. It's fine. Let's Purity this out. And then do Compile Driver. Cold Snap. And Strike or Piercing Well. Let's do Piercing Well. Maybe there's a way for me to apply Weakness in a few turns. Here, did I have... I still have to Concentrate. Let's keep the Reflex here. Alright, yeah, there's Concentrate. Let's do Double Energy, Hello World, Panacea, Strike, Accuracy, then Concentrate. Oh, I should have played the Chaos. Hopefully no harm done there. Let's do Self-Repair first, then Storm. Okay, then do Acrobatics, Reshuffle. That's not too bad. There's a Compile Driver. Let's see what that gives me. Rebound and Defend. That's not a bad idea. Let's do Strike. Actually, I think I'm going to rebound the Dual Cast. No. Let's rebound the Defend. Alright, I don't think there's much... Actually, let's save the Dual Cast here. Yeah, actually, now I'm a little worried I might not be able to survive. There's a Leg Sweep. With Piercing Wail. If only I had more block. Alright, let's do Piercing Wail, then Leg Sweep. More energy, not more block. So how much is that? 12, 23, 35. I'm a little bit short. At least I'm alive. But yeah, if I had a turbo here, I'm pretty sure I would have been able to fully defend. Because I would have played the Chaos as well, which would have evoked the Frost Orbs. Only lost 1 HP thanks to Tori, but... Man, that's unfortunate. Alright, let's do Chaos again. Okay, then Cold Snap 1, Cold Snap 2. Then I can do... I guess I'll do double damage. Mind Blast, Compile Driver. And Concentrate, get rid of these two, so I can do Blade Dance for more strength. And Quick Slash. Man, if I can kill next turn, then that meant I lost a perfect here with just 1 HP thanks to Tori, which is a huge shame. Yep. Alright. I was close, but unfortunately didn't have quite enough there. Unload Rainbow Multicast, let's go for Poppers, so skip these. And then here, Nuclear Battery is interesting, although I do generate a lot of orbs. It does give me lots of energy. Yeah, I don't think I need Coffee Drip. Actually, Coffee Drip is not bad either. Fine, let's say Coffee Drip again. Energy to serve return, you can no longer rest at rest sites. At least I can do something else at rest sites too. Although I still have a few things to upgrade, right? Probably the, I'm not sure if I should upgrade, make the Storm an 8. I'm not sure about that. Alright, multiple 2 lead paths. If I start left and then turn left, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 question mark rooms. If I start in the middle and then turn right, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. Okay, that's actually a little disappointing. Wait, no, if I start right and then turn left, that'll be 5 question mark rooms, right? Yeah, let's do that. No guaranteed shop, though. That is a little disappointing. Hopefully one of the question mark rooms will be a shop. Alright, probably safe to rebound the Mind Blast. Let's do Cool-Headed first. Alright, let's do Mind Blast. Actually, and then double damage rebound. No, let me actually do Strike first. Yeah. Then do double damage. Mind Blast. I should have done Rebound first. Okay, that was a mistake. Alright, fine. At least I can fully defend. Let's do Zap and Rebound. Yeah, I should have done Rebound, then Mind Blast with double damage, and then I would have had the Mind Blast this turn too. Alright, here, let's do Chaos. Okay, Piercing Wail, Cold Snap, Strike, and Wait. Alright. Okay. Yes, my deck doesn't really have a lot of AoE damage, right? That's a problem. Heat Sinks makes the Leg Sweep cheap, or free. That's really nice. Let's do Quick Slash, Blade Dance to gain more strength. Okay. And then Cold Snap. Alright. And the backliner should be easily killed. I just need to do 14 damage here. Let's do Acrobatics first. I probably don't need the Self-Repair here. Let's do Hello World. Stag Discharge. Pile Driver. Okay. And Turbo, another Hello World. I was really hoping for a Hand of Greed. Did not get that. Let's do Dual Cast. Strike is not quite enough. Nasia. Oh no. Great. Now this guy's gonna come back to life. Okay. Although this guy's dying on my thorns, which is nice. Alright. I was really hoping for a chance to get Hand of Greed. It's still showing up, or is supposed to show up, so let me do Dagger Throw. I think I'll try to play the powers to draw more cards. There's the Hand of Greed. Beautiful. Alright, got extra gold out of that. We've got a Skill Push and Tempest Ball, Lightning Charge Barrier. Let's take another Tempest. Why not? Alright, here, that's exactly what I was hoping for. 2 normality, so I just need 1 more curse to get the curse modifier. We've got Sandal, every 3 times to shuffle, draw plug, and 2 extra energy. Ideally, I would also get a shop. I got a question mark from Lead Fight, that's good. We got a Reptomancer here. Let me start off with the Mind Blast. Oh man, do I want to get rid of the minions? No, let's do Mind Blast first, then do Normality. Okay. Then do Well-Laid Plants that hits the Rebound. I think I'll Rebound the Cool-Headed. Okay. Then do Boot Sequence. I have to do Defend and then Tempest. Do I need to do the Purity? No. Okay. Unfortunately, the 2 minions are alive, so I have to be a little careful here. Alright, everybody is attacking me here. Great. Let's do Cool-Headed, Glacier. And then get rid of this guy with a Strike. Then do Concentrate, and then do Leg Sweep. But wow, am I taking a lot of damage here? Okay. Yeah, not much I can do. I had to get luckier with this guy. Maybe I should have Mind Blast the backliner, but still that would not have saved me. Get rid of the Normality, then do Blade Dance. Get rid of the backliner here. Okay. Let's do double damage on you, and then do Chaos. Did I mess up? I might have messed up pretty bad. I should have just wasted double damage there. Because now I'm going to take 9 damage, or 11 damage. Alright, fine. Okay, 39. Let's do Heat Sinks first and Defragment, Stag Discharge. Okay, Storm is nice. I can do Piercing Wail, Defend, and a Strike. No, let's just do Tempest here. That gives me plenty of block. Alright. Let's see if I can use the Hand of Greed again here. Let's do Acrobatics first. Get rid of this. Play the powers. There's a Hand of Greed, and it's free actually, which is nice, although it might be a little hard to use here. Yeah, actually it's impossible to use. Alright, fine. Yeah, it would have been very difficult to use the Hand of Greed. But with the extra strength and the orbs, I think I should be enough. I should have enough here. Let's do this, then dual cast, and then a strike. Okay. Alright, if I got pair up and pick up ratio measure by 10, which is nice, and Grummanhorn, whenever an enemy dies, get an energy and draw 1 card. Deflect Capacitor is really good here. Let's definitely take that. Okay, so, do I have another shop coming up? Not on the path I'm taking. Now, I could skip an elite to go for a shop here. I'm hoping that might... If I get a shop in these question mark rooms, then that's a different story, but I'm hoping this might get me at least some collective bonuses. So I think I'm going to skip the elite, take this take the shop, and there's a second Mind Blast that's really good. Should I also grab an Orange Pellets, Baja, or Meal Ticket? No, I'm good with relics, so let's, I think, just spam powers, right? Okay, that's 3 stack discharges. I can't do Bias Condition. Alright, I got myself locked out of powers already. I could take it and remove it at a rest site. I only have to remove the Hand of Greed, and I have a rest site right after this, right? Let's risk it. Okay, so I can keep going a little bit. Alright, there's a collect bonus on the Stag Discharge. And I think I got one on the Heat Sinks too. I think I got one on the Accuracy. Oh, I actually have 5 on Accuracy. Alright, so I have enough Accuracy, enough Heat Sinks, and enough Stag Discharges. 5 Stag Discharges too. Well, it's 6 now. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to stop here. I don't think I want to remove another Bias Condition. Although, I could just remove the one I took. And then keep going here. Okay. I think I got one on Hello World too. Alright, well, this just became a power deck. This is a lot of powers. Okay, I also have a lot of heat sinks. Combo would be possible too now with all the heat sinks. Oh, I still keep going. This is insane. Okay, alright, wow. Well, I have 6 accuracy, 5 caltrops, almost there with the collectors and the capacitors. Only 2 defragments, but wow, what is that? 7, 8, 9 heat sinks, 5 hello worlds, 3 noxious streams, almost there with the collectors, 5 self-repairs, 9 stacked dischargers, and 6 storms. Well, this is... Oh, wait, how many well-lead plants did I have? Did I get a collectors? And 7 well-lead plants. That's awesome. Alright. I'm pretty happy. It also makes the Mind Blast stronger. That basically automatically gives me the overkill modifier. Let's remove the bias cognition first. Right here. Okay. And then I have to remember to remove the Hand of Greed at the next rest site. Alright, so let's get overkill out of the way. Let's do boot sequence first, get rid of this guy. Then let's rebound the Mind Blast. Should I wait for the Hand of Greed? It's unlikely I'll get another shop. Let's just finish this. Alright, accuracy, slice, deadly poison. I have enough accuracy, so let's take a slice. Okay. And then for the next lead, wait, I could go right. Actually, I just realized if I had gotten right, I would have gotten 2 question marks. If I go left, I'll also get 2 question marks. So it doesn't make a big difference. But here, I think... is there anything? Let's upgrade the cool-headed, and then at the next dress side, I think I'll remove the Hand of Greed. Because this might give me... Actually, it doesn't give me a chance to use the Hand of Greed. It's fine. We've got Smiling Master, Merchant Card, Removes Novus, and always costs 50 gold. And then here, let's remove the Hand of Greed, which is up here. Okay, so really it was just Act 1 that was very difficult. Once I got out of it, it got much easier, especially now that I have over 100 cards with 2 Mind Blasts. Alright, here, Giant Head, let's do Boot Sequence, double damage, Mind Blast, that's a lot of damage, then Rebound another Mind Blast, then do Cool-Headed to play, yeah, wow, to actually kill with a Mind Blast. Let's do it. Still at some point I have to get combo, but that's pretty good. We had White Beast Statue, Potions, always in combat rewards, and Stone Calendar at the end of turn 7, deal 52 damage. I'm actually going to skip this because I'm hoping to be able to get combo with the heat sinks. So let's skip that one. Dash, Sucker Punch, Dodge Roll. Let's take the dash for a solid block card. Alright, here I got the Spire Growth. Maybe I should honestly not kill here and really try... Okay, let's do one Mind Blast. Really try to get combo. Somehow, although having the storms already make things difficult. Let's give it a try. Okay. Alright, so I'm starting off with 1 heat sinks. That's pretty good. So let's do heat sinks. Unfortunately, I also have a storm. Then do cool-headed. Well-laid plans. Self-repair is nice. Capacitor. Yeah, no, I think because I played the storm, it's going to be almost impossible to play enough cards. Just for fun, how many did I play? I want to say like 6. So this would be 7, 8... of this 9, 10, then 11. No, the orbs are too much. All right, I might have been able to pull it off, but it was too much. The aggregate is really good. Let's take it. And then doesn't matter which question mark we might take. Let's take this one. Unfortunately, I did not get a last curse unless this is the Writhing Mass fight. It is not. All right, so I still end up with 4 curses, but still, I think going for collectors is worth it with all the collectors on the powers I got. All right, here, let's start up with, I think I'll do Cool-Headed first. Ooh, okay, hang on. Loop. Rebound the Mind Blast. Should I do Chaos? Yeah, let's do Chaos. No need to play another Mind Blast here. Okay. Although I guess it would have triggered Shuriken for extra strength, right? Alright. I got 2 heat sinks here. Can I do something there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on. I have 4 heat sinks active. Let me see. So I played 4 cards. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8... Oh no, I got the normality. Ah, that's a shame. I still have 4 heat sinks active, so maybe I can still pull it off. I still have a second normality, though. Might be something I can remove at a rest side, right? Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 5, 6, 7, 8. That's another heat sinks. 9, 10, 11, 12. 13. Let's do 14. Then I want to play not a power, but fine. 15, 16, 17, 18. Then 19. I think this should be 20. And I played that just in case if I draw the... I didn't notice that. If I draw an anomaly, I'm pretty sure I got 20 cards played here. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got... Yeah, I mean, I can try again because I haven't aggroed, right? And now I know that I don't have any normalities left in my draw pile. So I think I should try this one more time just to be safe. Time-wise, I'm going to miss the light spin modifier anyway. All right, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 15, 16. I'm pretty sure I should get it here. 17, 18, 19. Yeah, once I don't have to deal with the normalities anymore, there's no way I can not get combo. And also, just for fun, let's see if I can kill the transient, because that will give me an extra 25 imaginary points, which I do appreciate. Okay, I think this will take forever. I'll spit stuff right back. Yep, was able to definitely get combo and also got rid of the of this guy, so no problems there. We got a swift push, which I think I'll take over the Blessing of the Forge. Leg sweep, cool-headed ball lightning. I don't think I'm close to collecting most on any of these. Let's take a second leg sweep though, that might be useful. And then here, do I want to remove the normality? I don't have any rare card left, right? And I think having one normality less might be useful. And honestly, there's nothing I need urgently upgraded, so yeah, let's get rid of the normality here. Okay. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get curses, but that's fine. Don't own Deca here, alright. So I started with the Mind Blast. I'm close to getting double damage with the Pen Nib. Can I defend against... might be able to... Let me see what the skill pushing gives me. Skim, Bouncing Flash, Terror. Alright, let's do the Terror. I might have to target this guy, right? Let's do Rebound. It's only 200 damage. It's not quite enough. Let's try it. Let's do Mind Blast. And then double damage Mind Blast this guy. Then do Boot Sequence. Drink this and hope it doesn't give me normality. Nope, it did give me another Mind Blast. Let's do Terror. Blade Dance to gain extra strength, but this is only 20 damage. I need slightly more. Let me see what the power pushing gives me. The Fragment Buffer is nice. Okay. That sets the Hello Roll to 0, which sets the... You know what? Let's get rid of this guy. Yeah, that way it's safer to do that. That way I don't have to... I mean, I still have the buffer, which might help. Infinite Blades, Caltrops, and I don't have any Heatsinks, right? So I'm not drawing extra cards. That's fine. I did miss the Lightspin modifier. Alright, 26 incoming. There is a Heatsinks. I still am worried that I have a normality, and I only have one buffer, not two. Luckily, there's a dash. That is enough together with the buffer. Alright, let's play all the other powers here. Double energy is sadly useless. Alright, let's do Slice and wait. Okay, so I'm losing the buffer, but I just need to deal with 58 damage, which should be doable. Let's do Storm, especially doable with a Storm. Another Heatsinks. Caltrops. Let's do... I don't need the Leap. Let's do Shiv, Strike, Accuracy. Should have done the Accuracy first, of course. Then I think Tempest is enough, right? Alright, beautiful. Okay, so yeah, once I got the Mind Blast, once I got all my powers, things got much easier. 1449, that's not a bad score. So of the 9 elites, I perfected 3, although I did skip an elite on Act 3 to get an extra shop. And that extra shop allowed me to get 8 Collector Misses, which was a lot of fun. Was able to perfect... wait, oh right, I perfected the Act 1 boss after a bunch of reloads. So it's just the Act 2 boss. I only lost by 1 HP too, right, which is unfortunate. Was able to get Overkill and combo thanks to all the Heatsinks, and then the 8 Collector Misses were great. I did get Mr. Machine. Did skipping that last elite help with Mr. Machine? No, it did not. Would not have gotten extra Crush Chakram that way. So raining money thanks to the normality event. If I used the Hand of Greed two more times, I would have been able to get the LA Gold modifier. And I might have been able to get another Collector's out of the shop. So yeah, I think the key was that I should have used the Hand of Greed more today. Let's see where 1449 puts me in the rankings. Okay, so I am 10th right now. If I had perfected the Act 2 boss somehow, that would have put me at 1549, which would have effectively been first place. And I think the fact that nobody has that means that either it was very difficult, or maybe Pels, Nick, and Mike went for Highlander, but were able to defend all the bosses, because I'd basically effectively got an extra 100 points by going for Highlander, right? So yeah, I think it was a few days ago where, not a few days, a few weeks ago where I think Gemino was one of the people who spammed powers in a deck where I thought Highlander would be the way to go and ended up getting a lot of collectors, and I think that's what I did today too. Although admittedly I did have the membership card and the courier, which definitely helped getting more collectors. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you did. Let's do the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a Salon run with the Chimera, colorless cards, and Night Terrors modifiers, and Peltz did really well with 1305. Congratulations, it's an amazing score, followed by Nick with 1259, Gemino with 1234, about 25 points, well, exactly 21 points more than me. So Gemino mentioned that he perfected 5 of the 6 elites, so that's where the 25 points different came from, one more than I did. He was able to only perfect the Act 1 boss, just like me. It was the Act, it was the Act 1 boss. I think all the others were too difficult. Now, actually, Gemino went for collector bonuses, and then he was able to get 2 collectors, one on the dagger through, the other one on the bites. But because of the bites, he was not able to get the stuff modifier, which I was able to pull off. So that sort of evens out. And then he was, because of collector bonuses, was able to go for curses. But then I got handler, so that evened out as well. And other than that, he had the same modifiers, so overkill, combo, pauper, librarian, and the lightspeed modifier. So yeah, great score from Gemini. Congratulations. Next, you have Goldbeard here with 1230. I ended up with 1213 in 18th place, and the fact that I ended up in the top 20 with only 1 perfected boss, I think means that yesterday's run was really difficult. I perfected 4 of the 6 elites, the Act 1 boss. I actually had to reload the Act 3 boss a lot of times to survive. I think that's where a lot of people failed yesterday. I should also point out that Olay had a great point. I had a duplication potion. I also got an aftermage from the dead branch, and it never occurred to me to duplicate the aftermage, but that might have made a difference. The turn I got the aftermage is a turn I lost the perfect against the time eater, but then that was also the turn where I had a blade dance. So I think with the duplicated aftermage and the blade dance, I would have been able to at least defend that turn, if not all the other turns. So that's a great point from Olay. I completely missed that, and that might have been enough to get me an extra 50 points. So yeah, thanks Olay for the great comment. Still, I did decently well. Was able to get handler. Over curses, I only had 4. I actually would have been able to get 5 if I kept the normalities from the normality event, but I wanted to go for handler. And then was able to get overkill, combo, stuffed, the lightspeed. Lightspeed, librarian, and the pauper modifiers. Not a bad score. Top 20. Next, you have Alex here with 1095. Alex perfected 2 of the 5 elites. Alex skipped an elite on Act 1 to get more question mark rooms. Was able to get the Mystery Mission modifier, but as a result did not get the normality event. Actually only ended with 1 curse at the end. Still was able to get the money modifier just like me, so his different RNG still allowed him to get enough gold. He did not get the Necronomicon event, which made things easier. Also made it easier to get combo with Blue Candle. Also only perfected the Act 1 boss, just like me. Mentioned that he, as opposed to me, struggled with the Bronze Automaton a lot and had to reload a million times to be able to survive that one. I also went for Highlander and also got the well-fed, overkill, and pauper modifier. So not a bad score. Congratulations. Next you have Mike here with 1082. Cyberfox got 1050. That's it for our top 100, and I do want to point out 100th place is less than 1,000 points, again indicating to me that a lot of people died. I mean, I would have died to the Act 3 boss if I didn't reload a million times, so, and then Alex would have died to the Act 2 boss, so definitely a tough run yesterday. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments to do it for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.